Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Morgana game. And Morgana is here just in a random match, and for those of you who only want to see the super high level gameplay and not just the funny gameplay, this is not your game. The fact that they don't have a jungler is not going to matter in a few minutes, but you will see that soon enough. Because, well, we won't have the full team in a little bit, but you could also see that from the title. So anyway, we are going mid lane here, obviously, and yeah, we're going to get Fiora top lane and Galio Misfortune in the bottom lane. Going up against an Evelyn, that is a pretty interesting choice. And then for some reason, a duo top lane. By the way, Shen is the only level 30 in this match, so don't really know why he is going top here, because if he's level 30 then he should know that top lane is supposed to be solo. And oh wow, getting the ignite off immediately, that is so useless. Come on, recall, no, don't be a noob. So anyway, this Morgana, she had apparently a video on my channel. Well, not from her so much, but she was a support player in that video, and she did very badly in that video. So she wanted to redeem herself, which is fine by me. If you send me a nice email with a nice game attached, then I will certainly allow you the chance to redeem yourself if you find that what's on my channel does not, well, really show you... oh wow, yeah, two guys disconnecting here. So the first wave didn't even arrive yet. So one of the top laners will have to go bottom lane. And it's very fortunate that the enemies don't know this. But yeah, it is very important for someone to go into that bottom lane. But anyhow, this match had a very nice email attached to it, explaining why he wanted me to do this video. And well, partly because it's a 3 versus 5, which is of course always cool. Even if you don't win, you can still get some pretty nice things off. And oh, Fiora not managing to do any damage there. What did she start? Okay, she started with the additional attack damage. Yeah, okay. So she couldn't really... I thought she might have started off with the lunge, or what's it called? Yeah, lunge. Or burst of speed, and then she could have done quite a bit of damage onto this guy. So she is going bottom lane against the Evelyn, and playing against Evelyn shouldn't be too hard. Playing against the Kassadin, on the other hand, will be pretty hard, although Morgana is a very strong champion, so she will be able to hold off this lane. But yeah, the difference is just that Morgana has the lifesteal to, or the spell vamp, sorry, to keep her alive, and Kassadin just has more powerful spells. So he has his orb, what's it called, the null sphere, and that just does more damage than most of Morgana's abilities. Plus there's a silence, making sure that he can damage but not get damaged. And all in all, that just makes him a very strong choice in this mid lane. Morgana, of course, has always been a strong choice, but mainly for that that ultimate of hers, which can stun multiple people and in fact influence the complete team fight, because even if you don't get the stun off, wow, that was an excellent job, and she's going to get the first blood. Yep, nicely done. So 3 versus 5 and they get the first blood. That is excellent. That means that the side lanes are playing the way they should be, which is really defensively. Yeah, they both have their lanes pushed up to the turret, which is of course the way you want that. And yeah, let's see this, because this should be interesting. There is... oh, I wanted to say there's no way for Evelyn to get out, but the mana is gone for Fiora, so she can't really do anything. I really have no clue why you would want to solo lane an Evelyn in the bottom lane, because if this was a normal bottom lane, she would have gotten zoned out completely. I mean, imagine Misfortune plus Galileo being here. They both have a lot of range on their skills, and Misfortune of course on our basic attacks. And there is no way she would have been able to do anything. Evelyn would have been zoned out, would have probably been out of experience range even. And the only way she could get experience and last hits is by going invisible and then getting a last hit and then getting owned by the enemies. So kinda sucks to have that, but yeah, that's what you get for playing Evelyn. That's why Twitch is better than Evelyn, by the way. Twitch still has the invisibility, he still has a good damage potential, but he doesn't have that melee attack, so he can use his ranged attack to still farm even if people can see him. Evelyn on the other hand, yeah, you have to have either bad opponents or you have to have a very good play on her. And yeah, we saw both. I mean, I have a 3v3 map, 3v3 game on my channel with Evelyn, and actually me playing as well, not as Evelyn, but I was in the game at least. And Evelyn completely zoned out the Mordekaiser, got a lot of last hits and a lot of kills in that game. That was incredible, and I was wondering how she did that. That's why I made the game, because actually that game is on my channel twice. Once as a game that I played with some viewers, and once as the Evelyn game, because back then you didn't have spectator mode yet. So yeah, it should be easy enough to find if you want to see it. If you search my channel for Evelyn Twisted Treeline or Evelyn 3v3, you should be able to find it pretty easily. Also, if you search through the games with viewers, there aren't a whole lot of them, so you should be able to see that, to find that. Yeah, the Fiora got a kill here, so we're going to watch how that happened. Of course, as I said, Evelyn has no real way to get out of this, and a nice ultimate finishing the kill there. Nicely done. Of course, this top lane is the only one that's in some real trouble that he wouldn't expect, and well, the bottom lane is now going to get ganked. Oh no, he's going into the jungle? Really? Your bottom lane is completely losing and you're going into the jungle. Okay, that is a unique choice. So let's see how top lane is doing. He is at 27. Oh no, hang on. It's 27 plus 10, so that's 37 versus 26. I was impressed by 27, and then I thought, oh no, that's the enemy team. But he is actually only 10 minions behind on the enemies. That is pretty impressive for a 1 versus 2 lane with your own champion in it. I mean, if you counter both of the enemy champions and you have a lot of range, then I can see how you can keep up with the farm. But in this case, he's a melee champion, and he really doesn't have a good way to get the minions. Of course he has his Alpha Strike, but that hardly kills the minions. And I don't know what he's building. Oh, he is currently building just yeah, AD stuff. Of course AP stuff would be better in this case, but enemy Yi doesn't have anything yet. He hasn't gone back yet. But yeah, the AP build would allow you to farm a lot better with your Q, with your Alpha Strike. It also allows you to heal up a lot more with the Meditate, so it might have been a better choice. And here once again an engagement between these two. But yeah, it is hard to predict when that kill is going to happen, because as you saw in the previous one, even with Evelyn at full health, she can get killed pretty easily. And the reverse is not true. I mean, Fiora can't get killed by Evelyn in like one go. At least not yet. In the future that might be. Boots of mobility on 2 champions, that is so horrible. I don't understand why people do that. Especially this guy, he hasn't been in lane forever. He's now going to come in for the first time, and at a completely wrong moment. But yeah, the fact that he has extra movement speed doesn't mean anything. Evelyn on the other hand, yeah, that is just a complete waste of money. On Warwick I can still see if he wants to move between lanes. But Evelyn, yeah, that's just... oh, yep. I was almost there in time. But, yeah. Well, whatever. We're going to rewatch it. And obviously, yeah, the ultimate going down and blah blah. Getting the kill. Yeah, the heal not really necessary. She was still at 400 to 500 health. Yeah, getting the kill once again. And there we go, Warwick's still here, so the fact that he has extra movement speed really doesn't mean anything if you just stand around for so long. And yeah, he is going to grab the kill. And once again, he could have just gone for any other types of boots, would have still gotten the same kill, but would have gotten more out of his boots. But yeah, Warwick I can see why. Evelyn I really can't see why, except that yeah, she's now allowed to move into, or able to move into a lane a lot quicker, and she's been dying a whole lot. I think yeah, that's good. So let's keep it at that she did that to make sure that she can get back in lane every time she gets killed. She should have gotten the revive, man. Revive, teleport, and boots of mobility. That would be the best combination for her. Fiora just going to walk out of the lane, even though this guy has mid-level 5 boots. Oh man, does the boost of speed actually give you movement speed as well? No. Oh yeah. Movement speed by 9%. Every basic attack on launch she lands during this time increases her movement speed by 9% for 3 seconds. So yeah, she can get a movement speed out of that, but it's very conditional. It's kind of a chase-only mechanism, because if you're trying to run away, you're not going to be able to land any lunges or basic attacks. But yeah, well, Evelyn coming mid lane now. This is where her boots of mobility come in. Now she's here 3 seconds earlier. She's going to wait for 20 more, but that's beside the point, right? And the Morgana staying a little bit back this time, understanding that she made a mistake the first time. She overextended in a situation where she should never overextend, because, well, obviously they're behind in champions. Oh, he disconnected again, and he disconnected again. So, double disconnector, that means you're really gone. And yeah, the only way to win this is to be, well, just very, very passive. Wow. I didn't think she would grab this kill, but she's 2 levels over the Warwick, so I guess she's just going straight for it. Yeah, that's what you get for getting level 5 boots. You get owned. Man, that was bad on Warwick's part. It was very good on Fiora's part. Yeah, going for some random pickaxe. And is she going to land the kill on this Evelyn as well? Yep, there you go. Wow, Fiora doing a good amount of damage there. Of course, Morgana can't really help out in the bottom and top lanes, because she has to protect his mid lane. His mid lane is going to get so pushed so hard if she gets out. She's out leveling her opponent by full level. No, not a full level. Hang on. He just leveled up, and she oh, actually, she's not that far ahead. But the fact that she is ahead after that gank is pretty impressive to me. 43 versus 66. So yeah, that explains she has 50% more last hits. And yeah, that is pretty good. Oh, the ignite not going to finish her off. Yeah, that's not going to do anything, but she's going to stay alive at about 30 HP. And is... oh no, she's going to get out of there. Just going to run. I'm flashing for that. That was so unnecessary. So Warwick using his ult, and that's the only thing they have, because Evelyn can't catch up. And yeah, bye bye. Hey Evelyn, what you doing? yeah, Evelyn gets the slow off, but yeah, she's not able to do anything. So she just loses her turret here, which is unfortunate, but yeah, it's the way it is. There's nothing we can change about that. And I think that's because she didn't go aggressive enough. She wanted to stay passive, which is fine, but you need to be a little bit aggressive towards the minions, because if the minions push up to your turret every time, you're going to lose a little bit of turret every time. So yeah, Evelyn obviously coming in, and the bottom lane has been deserted, and Fiora might actually just be able to oh, they quit for the third time? Wow. But yeah, Fiora might be able to help out here in mid lane now. Although Warwick is going bottom lane, so they will have to remedy that in a bit. And Evelyn is not in the bush, so yeah, they do see her. Oh man, so you already play the worst champion in the game, and then you make mistakes like this. That is pretty good. Not only was she not invisible or not stealthed, she also wasn't in the bush. Oh, missing the snare there, but they do get the kill because for some reason Shen decides to ult. I don't know why. Completely random ultimate. But yeah, nice kill. And of course the snare is pretty hard to hit against moving targets. But yeah, it's something you have to practice. And yeah, Warwick gets the kill on the turret in bottom lane. Yeah, they can just be everywhere, and the red team will have to, after this initial well, kind of farming phase, they need to be aggressive towards the enemy turrets. They need to push the lanes. They need to make sure that they keep the minions from pushing in on all three lanes, because that allows the enemies to, well, to push in and to, well, go with their minions and just get turrets. And if you just can get some turrets back like this, then yeah, you kind of keep them on the back foot instead of anything else. So 2 versus 1 here coming in. There we go. Didn't he? Wow, they missed each other. They completely missed each other. They probably weren't looking at what was happening there. Morgana in the meantime going to save the bottom lane from taking down another turret. Oh yeah, the 5 versus 1 there. That was not good. Yi manages to get out with his ultimate, and Morgana going to save the Yi. Not entirely necessary, but it was good to just shoot a spell at them. But yeah, a 5 versus 1, you're not going to win that, even if you are 5-0, which she was. And 85 minions, that is pretty impressive. 87 for Morgana versus 61, so she's still the 20 up, but doesn't really still have the 50%, of course. The Yi at 69 versus 81 plus 32, so yeah, he's at about half. No, it's a little over half, but you get the point. Anyhow, Yi and Fiora, they're both building the AD items, and Morgana is going to be their only AP source of damage. So yeah, blue buff going to Warwick. Okay, blue buff going to Warwick because that's the obvious choice. And they're going to prevent the enemy team steal of the dragon. Well, not steal. They're going to prevent them from doing dragon. Come on, go, jump, get him, get them, both of them. Go, go, go. Come on, Master Yi, you can do it. There we go. Get out of there. Yeah, he's going to get killed here. Unless he fights. And he's not going to fight. Oh, wow! That snare! See, he can land the snares when it's actually necessary. So, no problems, no problems. Wow, that was very nicely done. Oh man. Oh, that Yi was so dead. And then the snare comes in and saves him completely. So yeah, the only important thing, you need to land the snares when it's actually necessary. I mean, the other snares didn't matter. So... Oh, look out, you're being targeted. Oh, Fiora in some trouble here. Got stunned immediately and yeah, got killed. Well, not stunned, I guess it's suppressed, but still. Same difference, right? Yeah, Morgana could have given her shield to Fiora, but Fiora was jumping in so aggressively that I don't think she expected that. And of course, once the ultimate is actually on you, there's nothing the black shield will do. So yeah, Dragon being taken out by the blue team, and this time there's nothing they can do about it. It's a shame, but yeah, well, that's what 3 versus 5 is. It's complete domination for the enemy team. And you're going to have to find a way out if you want to win this. So Fiora defending this this mid lane, and yeah, the bottom lane is being pushed here, but not very strongly. They could just put 2 champions on that bottom lane and then push that, 2 champions on top lane and 1 champion mid, and there's no way they can, well, the red team can defend that. Or even if you leave top lane or bottom lane, you can still put 3 and 2 on the other 2 lanes and yeah, push it like that, and there's no way you can hold that off. But of course, yeah, that's not what they're doing, so that's excellent. 3 champions in mid lane now, and they are going to catch Fiora once again. Fiora going to ult here, and oh, the snare missing, hitting the minions there. Oh, nice. This, I don't know if the stun actually went off, but it would have prevented the teleport. But they got the kill anyway. I think it triggered, but not actually sure. Yi got out at very, very low health once again. And yeah, they got 2 kills for 0 there. And they are actually up 12 kills to 3. That is pretty impressive. And did all of them die? No, no, no. The Yi hasn't died yet. So yeah, Morgana obviously died in a gank. Fiora died twice because she overextended twice. She's a little bit too overconfident, because normally if you're this fed you can just go in and kill them. A little bit of a lag in the replay there. Yeah, but in this case, because it is 3 versus 5, you have these well, these fights that are not very beneficial for you. Wow, the heal going up, and wow, getting a triple kill. That is excellent. Come on, Fiora, run! No, she wasn't going to get out, and that was exactly what she needed to do. Do that little bit of extra damage that she could. She knew she was dead, and yeah, there we go. Grabbing that kill with the Yi, and Yi is going to get a full ace here if he keeps fighting. Does he have lifesteal? No, he doesn't have lifesteal yet. Then it's a really good choice to get out of there. Okay, I assumed he had lifesteal by now, but he needs to get that. That's why you need lifesteal, man, for those kind of situations. So they get a 4-for-1 trade. That's a good deal. 4 to 16 here now. So it's on average 4 to 1. Wow, that's so impressive. Oh man. Yeah, so Morgana is going to jungle a little bit, doesn't want to overextend again. She knows that if she gets in trouble, there's nobody to save her, because the other 2 are top lane. So the best thing to do is just wait until the minions push up to your turret. Yi wisely going to farm, because you need a lot of farm here. Because even though they're 16 to 4 ahead, they're only 1k gold ahead. And you can see how annoying that is. Should really change that, but yeah, well. Of course you can easily change that in the game by balancing out the gold a little bit better. By saying that if someone disconnects for more than like a minute, all of the gold will go up by a certain amount per kill. Or per everything. So every minion will give you like 120% gold, and every kill will give you 120% gold, something like that. But yeah, you can see how this this is really hard to win. I mean, 1k gold ahead after 12 kills up. Come on, go in. Yes, they are going full for it. The ultimate from Morgana going to stun everyone. And yeah, they are going to lose the Morgana here, but yeah, they are going to fully ace the team. So it's another 1 for 4 so far, and it's going to stay 1 for 4. So yeah, if they keep doing this, keep getting the 1 for 4 trades, they can push the lanes and pretty much own them. Now they're 3k gold ahead, by the way. So that's excellent. Surrender vote failed for the blue team. No man, we got a shot here. We are 5, they are 3. I know how this goes. So yeah, they are really concentrated on getting those kills, and especially with those 2 fed champions. Well, they have 3 fed champions to be honest, but especially the Yi and Fiora are super fed, and Morgana is playing kind of a support role. She's also kind of, well, building those kind of supporty items. Lots of HP and armor, and of course, yeah, Fiora gets killed here. Because, well, at some point you will get killed, and that's just the way it is. Fiora has Zeke's Herald, which helps out her and Yi, and that is going to be awesome. And Evelyn trying to get something done here. But, yeah, she's 0 and 7, so we're not impressed yet. We're not impressed. The only one they really have to fear is the Warwick, but he is building Madras Blood Razors. And yeah, that's just funny. That is just funny, man. Because it doesn't matter what he does. It's not going to result in a kill. Well, not on his own, I mean. So, did Master Yi buy some lifesteal now? No, he's going to have to rely on the Zeke's Herald from Fiora. And with if they group up with the 3 of them and they have the Zeke's Herald, that is going to be pretty strong. If on the other hand Master Yi gets caught by or gets into a 1 versus 2 fight, then that is not so good. Yeah, the snare, I thought it would land, but yeah, they did land it. And yeah, it's really great that they have such good teamwork here. Staying together when they need to, but spreading out when they need to farm. And they are going to grab the kill here on these 2. Yeah, they're a little bit too late to get the kill, to prevent the 3rd kill. And yep, the easy kill there on Warwick. Are they going to catch up with this guy though? Yeah, no problem. Come on, no, jump to a minion. She could have jumped to a minion, jumped to another minion, and then gone for him, or jumped to a minion and then gone for him. But yeah, his Rift Walk too strong, and Morgana's lagging a little bit behind. She needs to be there as well, and they can actually go for Dragon here, by the way, if they get a kill. Well, they did get a kill, and they got a kill on the Warwick, who is the one that oh wow, Surge that has the smite. So they can definitely go for that dragon. Enemy team just way too busy chasing after Fiora here. And oh, that was pretty cute. The Kassadin didn't see the red buff steal. And 1 versus 4. Yeah, how do you think that's going to go? So yeah, you see that every time they don't group up and Fiora goes out alone, she gets sniped by 4 or more enemy champions and she gets killed. But if they group up, then they have that ultimate from Morgana, they have that that enormous damage that they put out on yeah, on whatever target they choose. And yeah, Master Yi now an Infinity Edge, and they're going to do very well if they group up. But yeah, they have to group up first. Going to lose this turret, and don't die, Morgana! Yep, she is going to die. Oh, waiting for the Fiora. So Fiora and Yi can still do pretty well in the defense here. Obviously not in catching them, because that's where Morgana comes in. They have a pretty good setup here for just chasing down single enemies or catching single enemies because of the Morgana snare. But yeah, these two really don't have anything to hold on to enemy champions. Except for the Master Yi ultimate, I guess. Don't know if there's a... No, there's... Well, the Fiora has an exhaust, the Yi has a heal and flash. The exhaust still keeps you close to your enemies. It would have been better to get a ghost there, but yeah, you of course don't expect two of your bottom laners to disconnect, because that of course is yeah, very unwanted. So it seems that they're just waiting around in mid until Morgana shows up. Morgana, who got killed earlier and now has gone back into the thing. She does have the hourglass, so she shouldn't have died there. Just realized that. I don't think she bought that just now, right? No. She bought a lot of ages just now. Anyhow, the 5 enemy champions pushing in here, and it is going to be risky to defend this, but they may actually be able to do it for this wave if the enemy makes a mistake. And yeah, they are just behind on the gold. It's about 400, and that is not a whole lot, of course. But yeah, the gold is stacked on 3 champions here, so you can see how fat champions are more useful than underfed champions. And going to get the kill on Warwick pretty easily here. And yeah, the Shen gets out because he teleported, and they have to push here, because if they keep defending their base, then they're going to lose, because the enemies are going to take a little bit of the turrets every time. And this one-on-one should be won by Fiora pretty easily. Oh, they're not even going to fight. So yeah, she won without even having to fight. Yep, they catch the Yi here. Come on, can they get him? Yes, they can. Yep, she does get him. And is he going to die? Yeah, he did use his heal. Nice exhaust there, making sure that he can't get away. And come on, Fiora, go! Yeah, Fiora has so much gold. Here she has 11k gold, 8k for Morgana, 9.7k for the Master Yi. But you can see how that is very efficient if you have these fat champions. Instead of having, 7k on everyone, except this guy who has 8.6. But yeah, he has a lot of minions. So yeah, the enemy team just grouping up near their turret now, and yeah, the Cassidy holding off this bottom lane. Of course, the top lane is still getting pushed into the red team's direction. Nice ultimate by Morgana, and everyone has to run out. And that's, although she doesn't get the kill, although the ultimate doesn't even go off, she still gets to do a whole lot in that team fight. Oh, that's unfortunate. He jumped in and completely got owned. And yeah, so does the Fiora. Morgana has to run out. They shouldn't have tower dove there, obviously. It is too risky. And yeah, they get a 2-for-2 trade. That is not good enough to keep them ahead in the gold, of course. Because the enemy team can just farm and farm and farm. If you're ever in this situation and you are the 5 team, all you need to do is farm the side lanes. Don't go after the kills on the champions, because there's only so much they can do. And the mistake this enemy team is making is that they're not farming. They're going after the kills, but even if you get a kill, if you trade 1 for 1, that's not efficient. You are 5, they are 3. 5 can farm a lot more than 3 can. So getting all of these minions, so all of these and then all of the next wave, is way more important than getting that 1 kill on one of the enemy champions. Farming the jungle is also really good. You have dominance, so you can pretty much go wherever you want. But if you leave the enemy team to just gather up as much gold as you do, like they are now, I mean, there's 400 gold between the two, and that is unheard of. But yeah, it is really hard to win this as the 3 because of that, because of the ability of the enemy team to farm up a lot more. And so the stun going off, no, it didn't go off, I think. Oh, it did go off, never mind. But yeah, they do get a triple kill there. And the whole ace on the red team. So that's a 1 for 3. And you can see how they're struggling now. And they are now finally really behind in gold. About 2k, something like that. Yeah, 1.5. Enemy going for Baron, making sure that their advantage is a little bit bigger after that. And of course they can just grab this Baron pretty easily. And I wonder if we're going to see an actual victory, because I don't know. We still have 10 more minutes to play. And yeah, everything can still happen. I can still see this going both ways, because, well, the death timers are getting longer and longer. And yeah, I'm just wondering what's going to happen next. Who is going to win that next team fight, because the next team fight is probably going to determine who's going to win. Because one good team fight, they will get that 3k gold back, and if they get that back, then they still have, well, a decent chance. Well, of course they would get it back by killing this turret and an inhibitor and these 2 turrets, so they would still have a pretty good chance. But then, yeah, the enemy team is not as fed per champion, but they are as fed as a whole team. But they do way more damage as a total team. Come on, get the Yi! Yes, they get the Yi, which is the most important source of damage, I think, on the enemy team. Oh, close! Come on, get them! Oh, she has a Guardian Angel. Wow. Who's this? This is Fiora. Okay, Fiora does have lifesteal. She is not going to give up. Wow, a full ace for 2. Man. See, and that's why lifesteal is OP. For those of you who still don't understand that, that's why lifesteal is OP. Without the lifesteal, she would have died a long time ago. The lifesteal keeps her alive, even though she's a carry. 35% lifesteal, yeah, that'll do. Even though she's a carry, and she is going to have to play really carefully. Well, that's the way carries are supposed to be played. They're supposed to be played, well, really as, yeah, kind of the way, well, you play in the early game. Wow, 4-shotting the Yi there. Does Yi not have lifesteal or what? No, he has full offensive items, has a Trinity Force. Wow. But yeah, she does get killed here. But still, she closed the gap. 3k gold. As I said, they're going to destroy turrets to get that gold back. And hopefully our Master Yi will get some... Yeah, he gets the Bloodthirster as well. So now the next team fights They will have trouble killing both of those, and Morgana is just going to ult and well, either scatter the whole enemy team, which is good for them, or stun all of them, which is even better because that does more damage. But yeah, Morgana's ultimate is so strong with 2 AP carries, AD carries to do the damage. So they won the team fight. So I have to say they're going to win now, because that's what I said. I said that the next team fight will determine the game. So it seems that none of the lanes are being pushed by this blue team, which is pretty surprising because they are 5. And yeah, it's kind of demoralizing losing to 3 guys, so I do understand why they're not pushing harder, because they kind of already gave up in their head. So Evelyn is there. She is being useless as usual. She's 1 and 9 now, so she actually picked up a kill at some point. Yeah, 2 Phantom Dancers here on Fiora, and that's why she does so much damage. Oh, who died? Fiora died. Oh, that is going to be hard to get. Oh, missing the snare. But is she going to be able to get out of here? Yes, she is apparently. Well, the Cassidy still has his mana up, so he could chase her with the Rift Walk, and indeed does that. So they're going to lose an inhibitor here if the minions will actually push up, because they can't tank that. So yeah, stopping the minions just outside of turret range, that's exactly what the red team would want, because then you get damaged by the minions quite a lot. So they took way too much damage from that and have to back off. Excellent, well played. Oh man. So the bottom lane is pushing in as well, the top lane is pushing in as well, so they have to defend that. And so the red team is going to have to, at some point, I mean, the blue team will have to give up. The red team is going to take out a turret here for free, and they will have to defend here instead of being able to attack with with their full team. They're going to have to defend. It's so amazing how these things happen, man. It's well played. I mean, I have to say that they played every team fight so far pretty well. It's just that the 1-on-5 engages from Fiora kind of delayed everything. They could have won a lot easier if they are in fact going to win. But if Fiora didn't die to those, well, 1 versus 5 engages, they would have had, well, an easier time taking down the enemy team and not losing as many turrets. It would be great if someone got an oracles for that pesky Evelyn. Come on, go! Yes, he dies instantly, doesn't even do damage. And they're going to get a triple kill here. Yeah, that Guardian Angel is not going to save her. Bye bye. Nicely done. That was a Quadra, in fact. So 4 kills instantly, and that's exactly what they needed. Yeah, this guy doesn't matter. It's a nice attempt at a snare, but it doesn't matter. They're going to just push in this lane. Come on, get the 2 minions in. Yeah, they're still going to tank the turret here. Fiora, dude, you're tanking the turret. Heal going off. She's still tanking the turrets. Finally she gets out of there, and they do get an ace at the turrets. Oh, Fiora so low, and then she hits 3 minions and she's back at full health. So ridiculous. So yeah, with an ace and still a few seconds left until the first one comes back, they're going to take out both of these and probably be able to distract them long enough for Yi to finish this off. Fiora dies here. Master Yi is still alive, and he is going to stay alive for pretty long actually, but they're not going to. Yeah, they're not going to live. Master Yi should have attacked this, and the other two should have distracted especially with the Morgana ultimate. You can do that. If Yi attacked over here and they were standing over here, they would have won. But it's an open nexus. They have two really fat AD carries. I have to say, it's just run in and kill them. 27 seconds left, and then this Fiora is back up. But at this point, they know they've got this. They know that the enemy team will have to back off. They know they have enough gold to get this. And yeah, look at that, 13, 16 and 19. That is amazing. Only the Kassadin and Yi actually, oh no, and this guy actually over 10. Yeah, the minions on this team are just so much lower. The 260 here, 170. Yeah, they just have enough gold gathered up to make this work. And because all of the gold is stacked on 3 champions, that makes such a huge difference. Because fat carries are way better than under-fat carries. So it's better to have one champion take all the kills and all the minions than to share it with 2 champions. And that's exactly what's happening here. So they are going to walk behind this Morgana. Are they going? Yeah, they're going for it. Yeah, with the amount of lifesteal they have, this should be a pretty easy Baron. Enemy team can't do anything about this because they have to defend their base. And there goes Baron. Wow. No, don't go back. Go in. Go in with them. You're going to lose otherwise. Now she's going for the Void Staff or for the Raida's Crystal Scepter. Oh no, she's staying in. She's staying in. They're going in for the kill here. Come on. Yeah, all they have to do is just push one of the lanes. Even without the minions, it doesn't matter. Just go in, kill the Nexus. Okay, they're going to push both lanes here. No, they're going for the champions, of course. Forgot that that she could actually jump just to them. Wow, nice. There's really nothing they can do. Master Yi jumping on top of that. And yep, there we go. Very nicely played. Wow. That was so nice. But yeah, the lifesteal really helping them out there. As you can see, Fiora built complete lifesteal, 2 Bloodthirsters and Zeke's Heralds. That is just complete lifesteal. And that kept her alive through that crucial team fight about 10 minutes ago. Wow, so impressed. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.